guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So I have Kuchulu and Shanti here helping us do a couple of different poses that direct our attention to our breath. As I was running this morning, I just for a few moments I had this sense of what it would be like to experience what the patients that are going through COVID-19 recovery feel. And many of the symptoms are shortness of breath, and anyone who's had asthma can certainly relate to this. Not being able to find that source of the ability to breathe and the source of life within us. So I figured I'd just put a quick video together with just a few short practices that can help you if you ever feel that sense of anxiety or that you can't catch your breath, how to redirect your attention back to it. So find a comfortable seat. I like to always sit on something, so if you have blocks or a bunch of heavy books that you can sit on, or a pillow might help, but something that is really comfortable. You can even lean against the wall if that helps. Sometimes to sit up tall, and the reason you sit up tall is not just to look like the Buddha, but just so that you can have a sensation of elongation in the spine, so that the lungs are not collapsing forward, that you're sitting tall, the crown of your head is reaching up to the sky, the back of the neck is long, and you find your sitting bones. So you can rock a little side to side, maybe even come forward and back, and then find your sitting bones, and preferably you're sitting in the front of your sitting bones, if you can imagine that in your mind's eye. And then just allow your arms to soften so that the elbows are just hanging right below the shoulders in the same line. You can rest your hands on top of your knees or on the top of your thighs, palms up, palms down, whatever feels comfortable, but just notice that you're sitting tall. And notice if the chin is jutting up, can you just draw the chin down and in just a little bit so that your chin is more parallel to the floor than up to the sky, so there is no kink in the back of the neck. And then once you find that pose, just close your eyes and just begin to notice where your breath is at this moment. Begin to notice if your breath is shallow, if your breath is long and deep, and note that there's no judgment in this, right? So we start where we are. It doesn't really matter at this moment if the breath is shallow or deep. Just notice and observe how your natural rhythm of your own breathing is. And then once you do that, after a few moments, then maybe choose to elongate your inhalations. And then see if you can put a count to your inhalation. So maybe you're counting your inhales for 4 counts, maybe exhale for 4 counts. This is called samariti, so that the same breath, your inhalations are the same length as the exhalations. Maybe if you're breathing deeper this morning, maybe you can inhale, and your in-breath is for 6 counts, your exhales or out-breath are for 6 counts. Just play with that for a little bit and see if you can equalize your inhalation and exhalations. Actually counting your breath. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do this just one more time with your own breath, with your own count. Whatever your inhale is, make your exhales the same. And you may already notice a sense of ease, a sense of peace. So this is always a really good practice to return to. You can always do this at any place, anywhere you are at any time. Anytime you feel a sense of urgency, a sense of anxiety overcome, you can return to this same length of breath, your same inhalations, your same exhalations. And then slowly, if you like to continue on, begin to open your eyes. You can continue with that breath for as long as you like to, but if you like to continue with me, go ahead and open your eyes, and then take your pillow, and you can turn your pillow. Basically, I'm just going to face this way so you can see what I'm doing. So your pillow is going to be just directly in the long way facing your knees. And then take your knees to the side and move your pillow closer to your groin so that your knees are straddling your pillow and your big toes are touching each other. And then as you inhale, begin to elongate your spine once again, and then your exhalation is just going to bring you down to your pillow. So you can bring your elbows onto your pillow, drop your head down, let the head just completely relax so you feel a nice stretch in the back of the neck. And then once that feels good and you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, maybe bring the right side of your cheek or the left side of your cheek down onto the pillow. And then just return to that same breath once again. So inhaling, whatever your inhalation was. Maybe now you notice that you can breathe a little bit longer. Maybe your inhales are for 4 counts or 5 counts. And see if you can exhale for 4 or 5 counts. The same length, the same inhalation, the same exhalation. Notice if the shoulders are creeping up to the ears. Can you allow the shoulders to soften away from the ears so that the cheek, the jaws can completely melt down onto your pillow? Your palms are open. This is Shanti, by the way, feeling so relaxed by this time. And then if you like to, you can turn your head to the opposite direction just to get a nice little stretch in the back of the neck the other way. And really completely let your jaws soften towards the pillow. As if there's absolutely nowhere you need to be. There's absolutely nothing you need to do. Just letting your entire body soften. You feel the ground coming up and supporting you. You feel your pillow just really supporting your entire body, as if you're melting. You're completely being sucked into the pillow. Keep your next nice inhalations and exhalations. Soften your jaws. Even take out any wrinkles in your forehead. You may even begin to feel that your low back is beginning to soften just a little bit more. You feel a nice compression in the knees. There's a nice little stretch in the ankles. Again, you can stay here for as long as you like to. If this feels good, stay here for as long as you like to. You can pause this video and then continue on. If you're ready to continue with me, very gently begin to turn your head back down so that the forehead is touching the pillow. And then putting the hands right next to your pillow, begin to raise your torso up and away. And just keep the eyes half closed so that you stay with the peace that you've created. And then turning your body, begin to extend the legs straight out in front of you. And then take your pillow once again, put that right in between your, if you have a bolster, this works out really nicely, but your pillow would actually be fine too. So you can put the pillow on top of your legs, or the bolster can go in between the extended legs. See which one works for you. And we're gonna fold over one more time. So take a nice deep inhalation once again, and then just begin to round your back and let your forehead come down onto the pillow once again. And take some nice deep breaths. You feel, this time I'd like you to send your breath to the back of the lungs. Like, actually imagine that you can isolate the back of the lungs and begin to inhale deeply. Feel the back of the lungs expanding. And then exhale, release out of your open mouth. Once again, inhaling, begin to feel and sense your breath expanding your entire backside body. And as you exhale, exhale out through an open mouth. Let it all go. Feel yourself sinking a little bit more onto your pillow, onto your hands. And do this 2 more times, please, with your own breath. As you inhale, feel the backside body expanding. In fact, the majority of your lung resides in the backside of your ribs. So really feel your entire backside of your ribs expand with each inhalation. And then as you exhale, exhale out through an open mouth and feel yourself sinking a little bit lower. And one more inhale, one more in-breath. Feel the backside body expand. And exhale, just completely relax. Then slowly begin to come back up. Sit back on your pillow once again, or sit back on whatever you have, something that allows you to sit there comfortably. And then this time we're going to do what's called a Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. And this really helps to bring the focus back to the breath. So what I always like to do is go ahead and take your right hand. Your right thumb is going to go on the right nostril. The ring finger is going to go on the left nostril. And then you can take the index finger and the middle finger and put that right in between your eyebrow on the third eye. So the right finger is on the right nostril, the left finger, the ring finger is on the left nostril, and the 2 middle fingers, the middle finger and the index finger, are right on the third eye. And then close the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. And then close the left nostril, open the right nostril, and exhale out through the right nostril. And then inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale out through the left nostril. So that's 1 round. So let's just practice that a couple of times on our own, and then we'll add on to this. So close the right, inhale through the left, close the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, close the right, exhale through the left, inhale through the left, close the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, close the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. 2 more times. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close the right, close the left. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Close. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. Now we're going to add on to this. So remember how you were equalizing your length of your breath. So inhale for 4 counts through the right. Exhale for 4 counts through the left. Inhale for 4 counts through the left. Exhale for 4 counts through the right. Now this time, inhale for 4 counts through the right. Pause just for a count and feel your breath kind of accumulating in the third eye where your index finger and the middle finger is. And then exhale through the left for 6 counts. Inhale through the left for 4 counts. Pause in the middle just for a count. Exhale through the right for 6 counts. Inhale through the right for 4 counts. Pause. Exhale through the left for 6 counts. Inhale through the left for 4 counts. Pause, maybe for 2 counts this time. And exhale through the right for 6 counts. Let's just do this a few more times. So inhaling through the right for 4 counts. Pause for 2 counts. Exhale through the left for 6 counts. Inhale through the left for 4 counts. Pause for 2 counts. And exhale through the right for 6 counts. Few more on your own. And each time you pause, there's no retention of the breath. It's not like you're holding your breath, like you're pausing in a sense of you're breathing in more. So you're sipping in more air as you're pausing, like you're allowing the inhalation to accumulate and circulate in the third eye. So practice that a few moments. And if you feel uncomfortable with the pause, with the hold of your breath, you don't have to do that. Just eliminate that entire section and just continue with the inhalation, one nostril, and exhalation, the other one. And inhaling the opposite nostril and exhaling the other. So just practice that a few more times. Let's make this the last time. Inhaling, whichever nostril you're in. Pause or not pause. It entirely is up to you. If you feel comfortable, you can pause. If you feel like it brings you anxiety and you're worried, then do not pause. And then exhale and inhale and exhale. And then just soften your arms once again. Close your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling from the beginning of the class. Allow your chin to drop. And slowly begin to open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this allowed you to get connected with the breath. Remember, these are simple and easy practices. You can do it anywhere, just for a few minutes, and you feel calm and collected. Namaste. Hope to see you soon.